Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, I'm gonna play another rendition of my no black deck. So, back a while ago I played a mono black deck. That wasn't exactly mono black because I tried to splash in a little bit of color. I'm trying that again. This time I'm splashing in blue for Ertai and Kotose. Both are human. So what I'm gonna do to cast these two cards is Cavern of Souls, naming human. The good thing about Cavern of Souls naming human is I can also use those to cast the Tenacious Underdog, the blitz side of Underdog, so that it cannot be countered. It's aggro, so our opponent's not going to exile it very easily. And if they want to remove it, I get my card draw anyways. Tenacious Underdog blitzing in is very good against Planeswalkers because then we can take those out. Which black decks typically have issues against unless they're playing the what's that one card called again? The Edict, right? I'm not playing the Edict in this deck. So let's talk about the whole deck list. So we need a lot of life gain in this deck in order to slot in an Ertai and a Kotose. What I have cut are the Bat God, the whatever that Bat God is called, and then also cut the Bat in favor of Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Now let's talk about the whole deck list, one card at a time. So we have early game, we got March of Wretched Sorrow in order to gain life. We have a lot of black cards in the deck, obviously, because mono black. So we're able to use this for life gain against mono red or any other aggro deck a little bit better. Leverage it a little bit better because all the cards that we draw are black so that we can exile it for the extra 2 costs. Then we have a lot of removal. We have 2 Go for the Throw, 2 Long Goodbye. If you know me, you know I like to run Long Goodbye instead of just, or 4 Go for the Throw and Long Goodbye. Instead of just running Go for the Throw, I really like to have Long Goodbye as additional removal. I also have 4 Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This is a removal in the early game for the -1/-1. It's not going to be as relevant compared to all the other removal, but we can also use this to gain life, which is pretty useful. And then also at the end, get a Mana Dork, 2/3 Mana Dork to cast instant sorcery. Wow, this deck is full of that, so it should be okay. Alright, and then we have 2 Tenacious Underdog for that blitzing goodness. We're a control deck, so we want Mana Rock, so we got 1 Iron Crack, and then in the 3-drop we have 1 Celestus. But then we also need card draw in the form of 2 Phyrexian Arena. We have a lot of life gain in this deck so that we can probably leverage Phyrexian Arena a little bit better, but only 2 off because the meta is pretty aggro. And then for Liliana of the Veil to fight control decks. If they're control, we're going to Liliana them to make them discard their cards. We can also make them sacrifice their big threats, and then threaten the -6 at some point. Then in the 4-drop, 2 Sheoldred, 1 Ertai. The Ertai just, they're not going to really see it coming unless they have a bat or something. But most likely, they're not going to see an Ertai coming in a mono black deck. And then in the 5-drop, we have 4 Deadly Cover-Up. And then 1 Kotose, the Silent Spider. I really love Kotose. It's such a good card that we can just steal our opponent's card and then exile all other copies in their deck. That's pretty good, right? And then we have 1 Virtue, and then 3 Outrageous Robbery to rob our opponent and then use their cards against him. That's the whole idea of this deck. Now, a control deck, 25 lands because we have 2 Mana Rocks, we have 16 Swamps, 1 Takenuma, 4 Cavern of Souls, 2 Demolition Field, and 2 Field of Ruin. We got a lot of fields here. And my idea is that I can leverage the field against my opponent with mono color, and then what I've noticed is that I don't want to run blue. You might say I could run a single island in here and I can just field them out. I don't want to run an island because that will give away our game plan, right? We try to sneak in with our silent spiders, and basically on best of 1, our opponent's not going to know what exactly we're playing. That's the idea of the deck. You can see there's 16 swamps, no Mirics either, because against control, we actually have a lot of anti-control cards. We got Liliana, we got these uncounterable cards, we got Outrageous Robbery. So a Mirics is great, but I can't really justify slotting it in because when I have Mirics, then I might have colorless lands rather than black mana that I want to use to cast these black mana spells. So, of course, if you want, you can definitely try to run in Mirics, and it's not going to be too bad of an idea. But I'm going to try this version. Again, entirely brewed by myself, so I'm very cautiously optimistic about how good it can be. And let's just take the optimistic out of that. I'm very cautious, let's say, because Arena's gotten very streamlined and very fast, so it's very difficult for me to brew decks because I'm not a pro player and I'm not really that good. I just like that fun. Alright, Giganzo, Giganzo, I don't know what his name is, but yeah, let's go. We go first. First is fine. Got, 3 drops, but going first with 3 drops is okay. We also have a Virtue, which is technically a 2-drop. So we can definitely handle that. I should probably update my emotes a little. Look, I'm mono black. Right now I am mono black. Oh, Boros. Okay. If it's Boros, we gotta get on the board. Let's get on the board with a life. Normally I hold this for value, but against Boros, I really want to get on the board. Alright, not Boros. Oh, we gain a life. So I can Lily it? Right, I think I will Lily it. I show him a field. Is there a reason why I show a field? The Cavern... I'll show a field.
No more
distractions.
Let's make this quick. Haven't you ever heard of
Cavern isn't that good, but unless well, I mean, they're an Angel deck, they're probably gonna play Archangel, right? So taking out a Cavern might be useful like 5,000 years from now. Another Giada. Okay, cool. Now I can do what I was planning to do, which is the Celestus plus Virtue. Alright. Now we can all discard. I probably should have discarded first, to be fair.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Wow, Brotherhood's End. Gutsy. He probably has another one. Yeah.
I'll be back with friends.
So do I want to throw away my long goodbye? Well, let's see what I draw first. I'll take this action. Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't need the goodbye when I have the robbery. This is a very good card. Steel Seraph? Annoying, but okay. Can't attack this turn. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I can steal 4 cards. As my voice cracks, I'm gonna attempt to steal 4 cards from our opponent. Yee. Alright, well I can Vindicator, but I don't have white. I can just cast it. I can Brother's End and get rid of the Seraph. Or I can just play Virtue. Let him get on the board, right? If that's the case, should I play my Cavern? I'm only going to play 1 spell this turn. So, I can hold back 1 card in my hand. Tilt them a little by using their lands. They'll probably have removal. Resplendent, they don't have removal. That's interesting. Well, you can gain 3 life. You can even get a 4/4 if you want. But I'm gonna take your Giada. I don't even know why I took the Giada. I don't think it matters. Like, I'm gonna Brotherhood End here. Three damage to each creature. Alright, and then I can... Do I Giada? No. Let's put this on humans. We're gonna cast our Liliana. Actually, if we cast our Giada, can I still cast Liliana? I can do both. Star card.
Happy to help.
Just him,
but
not
drop
me.
it.
You're happy to help? Alright, discard your removal? Well, guess what? You should have kept it. Not gonna take actions here. I could get a card and just discard it to the Virtue anyways, but I think this will be better. Now he wants to get rid of Giada and Aurelia. And Liliana, but in Nahiri Warcrafting into 1 card. Can't really cast that 1 card.
How things were supposed to go.
Now he can, I guess, if he wants. But I'm gonna cast his cards against him, so that'll be pretty fun. Hardcast. That's a 6/4. I will cycle this card. Oh, I played a spell. Now cycling that card, yeah. GG. I mean, mono black is already going to beat this deck, right? I don't need the splashes because mono black is just filler removal, and as soon as you remove, like, just a little bit of interaction really disrupt a combo deck like that. I mean, not even a combo, more of a tempo deck than anything else. Alright, a good first game. Originally functioning as the agricultural and waste reclamation sector. I cannot read the rest. Boo Jr. Hey, that's cool. That's a cool name. Not cool that they're going first with me having this horrible hand. And this is the problem I had with having even more wonky land base, because this is not good. Alright, let's mulligan. This is just as bad, but we'll keep. We're never gonna march, so let's put. Are we gonna march? I mean, I'm already out a card, so I guess I'll have to remove the march. Alright, the caverns can help me play the underdog at least. Uh-oh, alright, well, I guess we'll just insta-loss. This has been fun. It's just... What the heck? Alright, so we've drew 15 cards, right? 7 plus 8, 15 cards. And I drew 3 of the 4 field cards in the deck. That is just embarrassing. Alright, well, let's just hold up, go for the throw. Do I hold up, go for the throw? Probably not. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the go for the throw isn't going to hit anything here. Not anything important anyways. He's going to play deep. Oh! Lightning Helix. That's a weird card to include in your Boros deck. I know it's a very good card, but that's a very bad card for a Boros aggro deck. It's just not very aggressive. Didn't matter to them, I guess. This is just horrendous. Let's put out a field. I mean, they're still gonna get their Gleeful Demolition and get us. Alright, I don't know what else we can do here. Epicure? Alright. Not getting us yet. If I run go for the throw on one of these cards, it feels so bad. Like I said, right, this is why I don't like having too many go for the throws in most of these. Oh, that's a real good card. But I gotta play it right. Let's get the minus on. I still have go for the throw, and he cannot cast his Night Errant yet. We can start looting, I guess. What the heck is this deck? I'm so confused. Is this just like a makeshift version of the Boros deck? Because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I guess he just wait for a Gleeful Demolition at some point. Alright, War Leader's call. I gotta kill the Epicure, I guess, in this case. Because I can't minus it off, and it's just pointless life. The Crag. Do I just crag him? So why? Why are you doing this to me? The categories are, why are you doing this to me? And please let me die. Horrendous, but okay. All that just to draw a card. He's not even. He's at 20. Alright, this is gonna be a struggle. Well, more of a struggle now. Another Epicure? Okay. Yeah, I took that damage. Ooh, okay. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually have 7? Oh my god. Alright, well, guess what we're doing that. Then human again. I don't need it for Phyrexian. I have... do I need it for Phyrexian? I might need it for Phyrexian, honestly. Even with Phyrexian, it's not enough, right? 1, 2, 3. 3 black mana. Can't cast it for 4. So do we just Phyrexian Arena and attack him with the Tenacious Underdog? Or do we play out the Sheoldred? Let's play out the Sheoldred. He can't really do much against it. In that deck. Until he gets... This is +3/+3, right? Let's take that action. Equip on the Sheoldred. Now it's a 7/8. Not easy for him to fight a 7/8. Resolute Reinforcement, alright. Pretty good for him, pretty bad for me right now. But I have a 7/8, right? It's not easy to fight through that. Even with a Case. Case does 3 damage. Case does 3 damage. Can he deal more than 3 damage? I don't think so. He's just going in. And then a Lightning Helix does 3. So that's total 5. He needs to deal 6 to Sheoldred. What can he deal with 6 damage? Okay, that's not 6. We protect ourselves a little bit. There's the Case, that's 2 damage. Alright, board's big. So I can play Arena and have go for the throw up. I think that's reasonable. Still a little bit scary. But having the underdog attack doesn't do anything. Because I lose 2 life for the blitz and I gain 2 life for the card draw. Why did... okay, I don't have go for the throw again. Oh, he's letting me draw. Okay, that's good. Funny thing is he has no basic lands. No, I mean, no non-basic lands, so... None of my cards are doing anything. I can just blitz him. Draw a card. I don't get anywhere from drawing the card other than just having an extra card, right? So we'll tap this for black. This is for human, right? Yeah. I know blitz this out. Just the underdog. He takes it, of course. We'll gain that 2 life back. Every turn we gain 4 life, which is pretty important. I need to hold up this go for the throat for 1 turn. Alright, every draw he makes, it's 2 damage to him. Sheoldred is doing the Sheoldred thing. I can't believe the Iron Crag actually got us. Oh, it's not the Iron Crag. Everflame. Yee. Alright, the board's getting scary again. It's getting really wide. Alright, he doesn't attack. I'm gonna fire off the go for the throw here. Okay. Do I cover up this deck? I don't think so, right? I don't think I'll cover up the deck. He gets no board, but I lose my life gain. I don't think that's good. So I'll just pass turn here and steal a bunch of cards from him. Attacking here doesn't kill him yet, so no point in attacking. Attacking normally forces a block, right? But he goes to 10, and if he draws any more, he goes to 8. He goes to 8. Gain 1 life? No, this is a real one. Okay. Experimental Synthesizer? That's okay. That's a pretty good card for him right now, but taxes mana is so much that it doesn't do anything now. No attacks? Alright, how much can I get? 1. Okay, these are 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? This is 5. This is 5, 6. I can steal 6 cards. Alright, what do you have? You want to quit now? You don't want to quit now? Okay. We can play it out if you want. But you should probably quit now. He's at 8. If I attack with Sheoldred, he's gonna block, right? You know what? I'm sick of math. Let's use his cards against him. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can do double Emildane. Actually, do I double Emildane or do I just Emildane this way? For the 2-2, right? It goes to my exile, I think. If I double Emildane, then I have 3 and 3. He has to... If he blocks one of the 3... If he blocks one of the 3, and the Sheoldred takes the other 3, I still think this is lethal. You know what? Math. Oh, these are actually 4. What am I saying? Hey, your deck is pretty good. You know, I never realized how good your deck is. I didn't even know I was playing Boros. He has to block the Sheoldred, and he has to block one of the Recruiter to live. So here you go. Okay. GG. Goodbye, Boo Jr. Cool name. Terrible deck. There's so many terrible cards in here, like the Experimental Synthesizer. That's so slow. And then the Lightning Helix. Definitely don't do that in your Boros deck, unless you're Control, because it's yeah, it's 3 damage and gain 3 life, but that gain 3 life does nothing for an aggro deck, and then you don't have anything on board. That's why the only thing Boros deck run are creatures and then pumps. You can mute your opponent's emo. Our opponent is Takiko? Is that a key, right? I don't know. High school Japanese here. Alright, what is opponent going first? We got removal, we got underdog, we got Liliana. Good enough of a keep, but I'm still hesitant. Alright, is it a Rafine deck? Rafine Tower Rafine deck? Gonna eat a long goodbye? That'd be pretty funny. Let's run the humans. Can't counter this. Come at me, bro. Ha! All your counter spells in the world cannot stop a Cavern of Souls. Probably has a removal, but do they really want to go? Oh, they do. Okay. Play Rafine next. I'll be happy if you play Rafine next. Probably not going to play anything, honestly. What? What? Gay?
Those who get in my way tend
right
to
into
regret
the
it.
Liliana.
I've always hated crowds.
I mean, you don't play a 3-drop into a black deck turn 3. I just... Normally you don't do that. I don't know. Just one opinion. I don't even want to say my opinion. I think most people agree with that. But hey, you know, I'm just saying that because of the outcome. I probably would do it myself. Shatter a clue. Crack a clue. Hope to draw a land. I guess he did. He has 1 mana open, so it's definitely a land. And it's 2 mana open, holding up the whole turn. Alright, so what are we discarding here? Probably the underdog? Do I discard a field? I mean, the underdog has value in the graveyard, right? Nah, there's too many fields in the pen. See what they discard. Alright, they have lands, so land for days. We'll play another underdog and see what they do, or do we blitz our underdog? I still think we blitz our underdog just to see what they can do as a I mean, we're mono black. We're not blue, right? He's blue. So I was gonna hold back and try to trick them into thinking I have a counter spell. Virtue? Ah, okay. He's gonna get my Liliana this way. That's a pretty good play. He's not gonna block. I mean, why is he pretending like he's gonna block? Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to eat some bad things here. Okay, that play on the Tenacious Underdog is probably bad. I could have protected Liliana. I'm so sorry, Lily. The meta's too big, right? The standard's too big. I'm not remembering every single card that's in the meta. I always forget. I get caught by cards I forget, and then it just always gets me. I have nothing in the graveyard, actually. Oh, they played her Virtue.
Fine. I'll take my zombies and leave.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to cover up here, so... We'll name another human. No, do we name Phyrexian? Let's name Phyrexian. We'll go for the throw... This? Do they have Rafine in that deck? They might have Rafine in that deck, right? Still. If he plays a big creature like a Sheoldred, I have the Tenacious Underdog to get there. This tap is so bad. It's just... Arena taps are so terrible. I don't even know what to say. Wedding announcement? Dude, learn to use your triggers. That's so bad. Alright, well... Why would you... No words. I'm just gonna get there. You wanna ambush me again? This ambush I can actually just kill, so I don't care as much. And I'm not sure if this deck has counterspells. Igonjo? Really? On an underdog? You know it's just gonna come back. Can't play this turn, so gotta wait till next turn. I do have enough for the deadly cover-up. The only question is, do they have counterspells? He's got one card left, right? It could just be a counterspell. Still didn't do it. Still didn't do it. Alright, well, I got another swamp here. Got this. Splits out Underdog here. Wandering Emperor. That's his last card. Alright, let's see if he wants to exile the Underdog here.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
He does exile the Underdog. Okay, which means the +1, right? Or not +1, the 1 damage can actually just kill the Emperor.
I'll be back. You are not much of a roadblock.
Alright, they get 2 draws, which is pretty scary, but I haven't seen any, like, counter spells in the deck. He attacked twice, which means he doesn't get a creature. Oh, jeez. Alright, you know, I have enough. Nice top deck, by the way. Very, very nice top deck for our opponent. Let's see if they just top a counter spell off the bat. That's the caliber of the opponent I usually play against. They're so good at Magic. So good at Magic. I cannot even. And the tapper is trying to get me again. No stick, which is good for me. Let's cover up. Alright, let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care about the bat as much as Wandering Emperor. Let's get rid of Emperors. Land in hand and Emperor in the deck. That's a Rafine deck. That's a Rafine deck if I've ever seen one. Pretty good Rafine deck too. Ugh. Alright, they got a lot of cards. And I don't have anything. I got a March, and then I got Underdog, and a wedding announcement immediately. That's a 2-2. You want to play your land here? They know I have a March. Now they'll know I have a Phyrexian Arena. Take all that damage. Yeah, don't attack. You don't want to attack me. I'm so threatening. Look at me. Look at me with my eyes and my face. With the cards flying around my neck. You don't want to attack. You don't want to attack. Come on. Come on now. You know you don't want. Come on. Takiko? Takoyaki? What are you doing here? No pets. I should have noticed. No pets. Ugh. Alright, this deck's probably from 4,000 years ago. But they have Pros. That's a new card. Oh, it comes. It's awake. Play a land. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Only 4, right? To get rid of this. That's all I have. That's all I got. There's a stick. That's something. It's probably another virtue. Yeah, there's nothing else that sticks here. We got 1 Plains. I should have checked if they have basic lands. Oh boy. That's... Yo. That's a lot of card draw. I'm probably just gonna get countered here. I didn't look at if he has counter spells or not. That was my mistake. Alcazaz. Very scary. Can't stop it. I don't have counter spells. Do you have anything else? Is that what you're gonna play? Still has a stick. It's not a counter spell since it still has stick. For 3 mana. Resolve. Alright, how many? 1, 2, 3. I can get 6 cards from you. And borrow 6 cards from you, huh? Probably not good enough, but what would be good enough is if I can borrow 6 cards from myself. Just know it's a counter spell, right? He had stick when there's nothing on board. So it's an instant speed virtue. It's not a land. What else can it be? Can that be an Nganjo? Hey, yo! You have it? Buddy, why do you have that in your deck? Also, you got no land, so let me play your Takenuma. Well, I mean, I have no lands. Oops. Oops. I didn't know that I had my Takenuma already, or I would have... do I have enough? Yeah, I have 12. Auto pay like that. Let's see, we'll take 1 or 5, and then this will be the 6. Gotta take the Alcatraz off. Oh, it's Otawara. Alright, Otawara can't go out anymore. These guys Sheoldred Rafine, he has make this appear. And then he has no more basics. That's good to know. And we'll, oh no. Anything I play will just get, well, I don't know how to play this in sorcery speed, right? Anything I play will get back. Alright, come on, I'm thinking. You jerk. Took you forever to think about attacking. Alright, well, mono black got it done. We never got to play our blue spells. The 2 off in the deck, but our Cavern of Souls, just a cavern, really help us. Did it really? I don't think we faced any deck that really tried to counter it. That last deck had counter spells, but they never drew it, so, you know. Also, the long goodbye could have definitely get a Rafine if they had a Rafine. That's why I love this card. It's so good. I mean, if there are big creatures, right, we can go for the throw, we can march it, we can Liliana, and then if later on in the game, we can deadly cover up it. We don't need to have just big creature kills. When you have small creature and planeswalker kills, and they're uncounterable, which makes long goodbye very good goodbye. Alright, that's all deck. That's a good deck. I love it. I love playing mono black in this kind of control-y shell because, you know, I just love playing control. That's all there is. Whenever I play aggro, I'm kind of on the back foot because I always go second and I draw badly. But when I play control, I can at least kind of leverage that my deck is better and in the long run get up ahead against our opponent. In best of 1, that's how I feel. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.